What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sauce and Company, the channel where me and your boy John get into the kitchen and cook. We do the learning for you and make the mistakes so you don't have to. Today we are going down south to New Orleans, make some jambalaya. It's actually confirmed, guys, guaranteed fact. Drew Brees and Jonathan Vilma had jambalaya as their pregame meal before Super Bowl 44, where they beat the Colts. Let's go check out the ingredients first, then let's get into the kitchen and put this thing together, y'all. Welcome back to my super ordinary kitchen, just like the one you got at home. Anything we're doing in here, you're gonna be doing it way better and way easier at your house. The first step is that we're gonna have to get in and chop up our vegetables that we're gonna use and also our meats.
When you chop up your green pepper and your celery, make sure not to chop it up too fine because you're gonna wanna be able to bite into it and taste it. On the other hand, make sure that your garlic and your onion are chopped as finely as possible.
Now we gotta make this super long, treacherous journey over to the stove. We'll get everything starting to, cook up and grill up, put some heat into it, get our little James Harden on. So we're gonna wanna cook our sausage and our chicken right now. Apparently this can be referred to as a Dutch oven, which, whatever, dude. I don't really like using that term because whatever, never. So I got my canola oil in there already. It's heating up. I just gotta wait for a little bit. I got it on high. And we are going to drop in our meat. So here come our sausages. Here goes our chicken. You want to keep moving this. You don't want to let it stick too long because you are pretty warm. You just want to keep moving this around until you get to a nice golden brown color on all your meats all the way around, okay? Our chicken is just not getting brown, and neither are like any other of my sausages. I think what happened here was that you can see all these juices and the fat that came off of the sausage and the chicken. It's just too much liquid, and now, the way you get a nice little char, that browning, is when you just have that metal on meat. And if you have too much of that fat, too much of that liquid, you're just basically boiling it, all right? So, yeah, so when you do this at home, maybe try to take a little bit more of the fat off on the chicken. And, sausage just has fat, so I don't really know what you're gonna do about that, but just something to keep in mind. Maybe if you want to drain some of this and then get that nice char on there. I just tried the chicken, it's done. So make sure you're using one of these slotted spoons here. What you're gonna do is take a plate with some paper towels, get the chicken and the sausage and go straight to the paper towel there. As you're, leaving some grease in the pot, please don't throw it away. We're gonna use the same pot with that same little bit of grease that's gonna be left over. All right, y'all, now that you got your meat over there resting, you're gonna take another paper towel here and just blot some of this extra grease off of the meat here. All right, y'all, as promised, the next step, we are gonna keep using a little bit of that grease. I'm gonna get all of our vegetables, all of our chopped up vegetables in here, medium-high heat. We are also going to throw into this mixture all of our spices. We got our veggies in here, right? You don't want to start mixing everything up. So we're gonna want to stay here for about five to 7 minutes, or until your vegetables are nice and tender. Our vegetables are nice and ready. We add our converted rice here, okay? And we're gonna move that around until the rice is fragrant. This part should only take you about 3 minutes. Our rice is smelling nice and good. The next step is going to be to add our chicken broth. I put the heat down just a little bit now just to make sure we don't burn anything while I'm getting all of our ingredients in here. We are going to add our 2 cans of tomatoes. And last but not least, we're gonna add the star of the show. We got all our ingredients in there now. We are going to just give this a nice mix. We're gonna wanna also come back to our temperature control here, come all the way up to high. When we put this back up on high and we have it all mixed now, you're gonna wanna let it sit here and wait till it comes up to a boil, okay? Come back periodically every about 5 minutes. Give it a nice little stir. Wait until that rice is nice and cooked through. Give it a chance for all the flavors to come together. We are almost ready to plate, almost ready to eat, y'all. Hang in there. We're about to feast, y'all. We about to feast. We are finally done with the jambalaya. Look at all the different colors that we got in here. The textures. This is gonna be amazing. All right, y'all, there you have it. Chicken and smoked sausage jambalaya. Go out and try it. It's time for John to give this a try and see what he thinks about it. I think he's gonna like it. If he doesn't, he's crazy. Like I said, go out and try it yourselves. Much love, y'all.